Have you ever been enveloped in that shadowy veil of clandestine intrigue, the kind that creeps through the corridors of secrecy like a whispered conspiracy in a dimly lit war room, tantalizing you with veiled possibilities of a stealthy acquisition that could cloak your team in mystery and unleash an unforeseen edge over unsuspecting rivals? That's the enigmatic whisper circulating through NHL circles right now, as rumors intensify that the Edmonton Oilers have set their sights on Columbus Blue Jackets goaltender Elvis Merzlikins, raising the covert question of whether this Latvian enigma could be the shadowy guardian our crease needs to orchestrate a silent coup in the Western Conference and claim the Stanley Cup throne. Welcome back to Oilers Update, your covert operative in the world of orange and blue intelligence. I'm your host, decoding the encrypted signals with the precision of a master spy. Today, October 18, 2025, we're infiltrating the underbelly of these burgeoning rumors, from the scout's conspicuous presence to Merzlikins' turbulent profile, and how this potential move could stealthily fortify our goaltending depth amid our championship pursuit. This is an overt bluster. It's a subtle web of speculation that has insiders buzzing and fans speculating in hushed tones. Let's slip into the shadows, unravel the intel, and illuminate the possibilities. Because in the NHL's Game of Thrones, the most potent strikes come from the unseen corners, where ambition meets opportunity in the dead of night. Let's begin our covert operation by decoding the initial signals that have thrust Elvis Merzlikins into the Oilers' shadowy radar. A development that's as intriguing as it is unexpected in the early whispers of the 2025-26 season. According to reports from insiders like Aaron Portzline and Mark Skagg, the presence of 3 Edmonton scouts at a recent Blue Jackets game, more than any other team, set off alarm bells across the league. In a sport where scouts don't travel lightly, this wasn't coincidence. It was a deliberate reconnaissance mission, with one specialist focused squarely on goaltenders. Columbus, off to a middling 2-2 start, has Merzlikins splitting time with rising star Jet Greaves, and his stats, a 1-1-0 record, 3.54 JA, and .881 SV% through 3 appearances, reflect the Blue Jackets' porous defense. They'd allowed 32 shots per game on average. Yet, beneath the surface numbers lies a netminder with a proven track record of resilience. Drafted by Columbus in the 3rd round, 76 overall, in 2014, the 31-year-old Latvian burst onto the scene in 2019-20 with a .923 SV% and 5 shutouts in 33 games, earning Calder Trophy buzz. His aggressive style, marked by lightning reflexes, a flair for dramatic saves, he stopped 87% of high-danger shots career-wide, and a personality that's equal parts fiery and focused has made him a cult favorite, even through inconsistencies. Last season, amid Columbus' rebuild, he posted a 13-17-8 record with 3.45 GAA and .874 SV%, but flashes of brilliance, like a 41-save shutout against Carolina, remind us of the ceiling. For the Oilers, who started 3-1 with Stuart Skinner's solid .920 SV%, but still carry memories of playoff vulnerabilities, our tandem allowed 2.88 goals per game in last year's finals. Merzlikins represents a high-upside wild card. Insiders note Edmonton's internal discussions have heated up about crease stability. Calvin Pickard's reliability is a plus, but adding a veteran with Merzlikins' international pedigree, he backstopped Latvia to a 2023 World Championship bronze, could create a dynamic rotation, blending Skinner's youth with Elvis's experience. The intrigue deepens when considering Columbus' transition phase, with young talents like Adam Fantilli emerging and Greaves shining 2.00, 2.06 GAA, .938 SV%. The Blue Jackets might view Merzlikins on a $5.4 million AAV through 2027 as expendable for assets that accelerate their rebuild, perhaps a mid-round pick or defensive prospect from our system. Delving deeper into the enigmatic profile of Merzlikins, what makes him such a compelling target for the Oilers is his untapped potential in a structured environment, a narrative that's as shrouded in mystery as a fog-laden rink at dawn. Standing at 6'3" and 181 pounds, Elvis isn't the biggest goalie, but his athleticism compensates with explosive lateral movement and a glove hand that snared 92% of mid-range shots over his career. His style is unorthodox, aggressive post-play, vocal leadership. He's been known to rally teammates mid-game, and a mental toughness forged through adversity, including the tragic loss of friend Matis Kibelnieks in 2021. which he channeled into a career-high 27 wins that year. However, Columbus' defensive woes have masked his talents. The Blue Jackets ranked 28th in shots allowed, 31.5 per game this season, inflating his GAA and exposing inconsistencies, like his .874 SV% last year amid a team that hemorrhaged high-danger chances, 12.4 per game, league worst. Place him behind Edmonton's blue line, bolstered by Evan Bouchard's offensive flair, 82 points last season, and Matthias Ekholm's shutdown presence. He limited opponents to 2.1 expected goals per 60, and analysts like those of the athletic project Merzlikins to reclaim his 2020 form, posting a .915 SV% or better. This fits our needs perfectly. Our offense, led by McDavid's blistering start, 8 points in 4 games, and Draisaitl's sniper touch, 5 goals already, averages 3.75 goals per game, but playoff success demands a goalie who thrives under siege. Merzlikins' 8 shutouts in 2022-23 in international heroics. He led Latvia with a .931 SV% at Worlds. Suggests he could be that guy, providing depth without supplanting Skinner outright. The Scouts' heavy presence signals serious intent. Portsline reported as unusual for October, hinting at preliminary talks. For Columbus, moving Merzlikins could clear cap space, $5 for million. For extensions of prospects like Kent Johnson, while netting returns like our 2026 second-rounder or a depth forward such as Derek Ryan, aiding their youth movement. Yet, the intrigue lies in the unknowns. Merzlikins' fiery personality, he's publicly criticized Columbus' direction in the past, could mesh with our locker room's intensity, but his $5.4 million hit requires cap maneuvering, perhaps offloading a contract like Victor Arvidsson's if needed. League parallels abound. Think Darcy Kemper's trade to Colorado in 2022, where a change of scenery sparked a cup. Merzlikins could follow suit, turning our tandem into a playoff powerhouse. As we navigate the labyrinth of these rumors, the broader implications for the Oilers reveal a franchise operating in the shadows of ambition, where pursuing Merzlikins underscores our relentless quest to fortify vulnerabilities and emerge in the finals twilight into championship dawn. Edmonton isn't rebuilding. We're refining. Our 3-1 record features defensive improvements, 2.5 goals against per game, but inconsistencies like Skinner's occasional lapses. He allowed 3 goals on 18 shots in our lone loss, echo past playoff pains. Merzlikins, with his .908 career SV% and ability to steal games, he's won 10 of 15 career overtime decisions, could provide the insurance policy, allowing coach Chris Knobloch to rotate confidently in a grueling 82-game slate. Insiders like Skagg note the Thanksgiving benchmark. By November 27th, if Columbus languishes, they're projected for 85 points, missing playoffs again. Trade talks could accelerate, aligning with our timeline to integrate before the deadline. Emotionally, it's a tantalizing plot twist. Merzlikins' underdog story, from Swiss leagues to NHL stardom, resonates with Oilers fans who endure droughts, and his personality could inject swagger into a group that's battled through adversity. Risks lurk in the shadows. His recent stats might indicate decline, and Columbus' asking price could demand premium assets, thinning our depth. But the upside is luminous. Simulations from Puckpedia suggest adding a goalie of his caliber boosts our cup probability by 12%, countering threats like Dallas' Jake Oettinger or Vancouver's Thatcher Demko. This rumor, fueled by scout sightings and insider chatter, positions Edmonton as proactive predators in a league where timing is everything. Much like our Ekholm acquisition in 2023, which stabilized our blue line. As weeks unfold, expect more veiled signals. If Merzlikins dons orange and blue, it could be the clandestine coup that silences doubters and crowns our era. In unraveling the enigmatic threads of these Merzlikins rumors, we've pierced the veil to reveal a potential masterstroke that could shroud the Oilers in defensive mystery, blending his latent brilliance with our offensive might to craft a narrative of stealthy supremacy and ultimate triumph. The shadows have whispered their secrets, stirring intrigue and possibility, reminding us that in hockey's clandestine dance, the boldest moves often emerge in the unseen, ready to redefine legacies. If this shadowy exploration of the Merzlikins rumors has enveloped you in that clandestine intrigue, decoding the whispers of potential glory, unveil it would like to join the covert conversation. Let's cloak the comments in your espionage-level theories. What assets would you trade for Elvis? And how does he fit our crease puzzle? Share your stealthy speculations below. And subscribe to infiltrate every Oilers enigma. Until the next hidden signal, keep the intrigue alive.